Hey everyone! So today I'm here to review the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powders. They individually retail for $38 US, $48 in Canada. They contain 0.16 ounces of product and they are currently available in 4 permanent shades. They are said to be a collection of illuminating strobing powders designed to sculpt the face with light, creating depth and dimension for a refined, natural-looking highlight. The packaging is their signature sleek square compact that does open to reveal a mirror. The Strobe Powders Compact is the same size as the Ambient Blush Compacts, and both are smaller than the original Ambient Powders as well as the bronzers. The only major difference in the packaging is that the strobing powders have a mirrored silver metallic rather than being a brown or a gold. With these highlighters, Hourglass also released a slanted sponge that is designed to be used with these powders both wet and dry. Using the powders dry with a brush supplies a more subtle, shimmery highlight, while using them damp really intensifies the color and finish. They become much brighter and shimmery when used wet without emphasizing pores or imperfections. Incandescent is a light beige with hints of pink, warm undertones, and a very fine pearl shimmer. The texture was very soft, smooth, and finely milled. It blended out easily, and despite being a finer, almost drier feeling powder, it sat nicely and well on the skin without looking chalky or powdery at all. It also had nice, subtle pigmentation that could easily be amped up if you were to use it wet. The finish never enhanced the look of pores, and I honestly found that this formula is really hard to overdo it or apply too much. Incandescent lasted 8.5 hours before fading. In terms of comparisons and dupes and similar products, nothing that I've tried in the past really has this type of very fine texture or subtle finish. They're almost their own new type of product, so that's pretty interesting. Especially for someone who collects highlighters, it's nice to have something that's not overly similar to something I already have. Iridescent is a light peach with hints of pink, warm undertones, and a very fine shimmery sheen. Once again, like the other shade, the texture was very soft and smooth and finely milled. It applied easily to the skin without looking chalky or powdery at all, and it yielded a much stronger luminous finish and rose coloring when used wet. Regardless of application, whether you used it dry or wet, the finish never emphasized pores, and once again, it was more forgiving on the skin, since this type of formula is really hard to overdo or apply too much product. Iridescent were well for 8.5 hours before fading. In comparison, Urban Decay's Aura was chunkier, more pink, and glittery. And just in case you were wondering where the other 2 shades in this line kind of sit, Brilliant is more of a yellow gold, and Euphoric is more of a peachy gold. So if you typically prefer a more golden type of highlight, or your skin tone sits more in the medium to medium dark range, then you will most likely enjoy those shades more over these ones. But overall, these are beautiful highlighters. Hourglass, at least in my opinion, has always seemed to focus their products more on the subtle, natural side, and I can really appreciate that. These particular highlighters give your skin a very soft, healthy luminosity and shimmer that, because it is more on the subtle side, it really does give the appearance that it's genuinely your skin and not a product that you've applied. Of course, if you are the type of person who loves a very bold, strong sheen highlighter, then with these you won't be able to achieve that very shiny glow that you're used to. But on the other hand, because these are so subtle, for no makeup days when you still have a little something something on your face, these would work perfect for that. But honestly, I can certainly see these becoming a quick favorite for those of you who have more mature or dry skin, since it is hard to overdo and apply too much. They don't emphasize pores or dryness or imperfections, so these are great for that. I'm personally a fan of Hourglass's ambient line, so of course I do recommend checking these out. So be sure to let me know in the comments below if you have tried these, if you are planning to, or just in general what your personal favorite product from the Hourglass Ambient line is. As always, don't forget to check out my blog for more details, photos, and swatches, as well as like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. If you'd like to give me a follow, I will have all of my social media listed here, as well as down in the description. As I always say, I hope you found this review helpful, and I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and thank you so much for watching.